So the question becomes this. Who are you listening to? Ask yourself that question. Who are you listening to? Who are you listening to? God, okay. Right? Because that becomes, who are you listening to? What are the things in your life that you've been listening to that's keeping you from seeing the shepherd? Right? My flesh. Y'all starting to catch on. Who are you listening to? The enemy. The devil, right? Yep, the devil. Ourselves. Who are you listening to? Say that again. Jesus. Think about it. Like, who are you listening to? Okay, and when you got that person in your mind, when you got that thing in your mind, if you got it in your head, who has I been listening? I've been listening to social media. I've been listening to motivational speaking. I've been listening to this brother over here. And I've been listening to this counselor over here. I've been listening to this therapist over here. Who you been listening to? And does it get you through the entrance of the gate to the kingdom? That's the question, right? Think about it. Who you're listening to. Does it get you through the gate? It's what you're listening to. Does it bring you to a posture to the Father? Does it bring you to the shepherd? Is it leading you to him? Or is what you're listening to constantly telling you to go around, go over, go through this, go through that, go do this, go do, right? But it's not bringing you here to the Father. So does it bring you through the entrance of the gate to the kingdom? And is it the right gate? Okay? Is it the right? Because this is, I'm looking at my life. I'm looking at how I walk this out, God. How I walk this out, right? Who am I listening to? Is what I'm listening to, is that going to ultimately get me to the shepherd, to the true gate that I need to go through, right? Because I'm standing on his sheep. So what I'm listening to, leading me to the Father, so that when I get through the gate, it's the kingdom. Sometimes what we listen to gets us through a door that leads us back to the same destruction. Right? And we're trying to understand, why do I continue to end up, I'm trying to help somebody this morning. I'm trying to help you this morning. Why do I continue to end up in this space in my life of struggle and pain and suffering and this, right? We say insanity, right? Doing the same thing, hoping for a different result. Right? Why do I keep ending up here? We end up here because we are listening to the wrong voice. And that voice that we're listening to is telling you that, hey, I'm going to get you through this door, but that door always tends to lead you back here. So once we can recognize that the voice I'm actually listening to is not the Father's voice. Because the Father's voice leads me to him, leads me to his salvation,